The aroma of Mrs. Henderson's famous apple pie always drifted into their kitchen, a comforting scent of neighborly warmth. Little did the Miller family know, behind the pristine lace curtains of that charming house, lay a web of digital eyes. For years, quiet Mr. Eldridge had been an unseen observer, his devices meticulously placed, capturing their laughter, their arguments, their most private moments. The hum of his servers, a silent, predatory purr, went completely unnoticed. A seemingly innocent gift arrived, a smart home device from Mr. Eldridge, ostensibly for their security. Sarah Miller, ever trusting, plugged it in. The device, designed to listen for intruders, became an open microphone, feeding directly into Eldridge's carefully curated database. Each whispered secret, each tender confession, became another data point in his twisted narrative of their lives. A chill that wasn't from the draft snaked through their home. The first oddities began. Mr. Eldridge would make comments too specific, too insightful, about their recent family discussions. "I heard you were thinking of renovating the kitchen, Mark," he'd casually remark, a glint in his eye. A creeping unease settled over Mark Miller. His mind raced, searching for an explanation, dismissing it as coincidence, yet a nagging suspicion started to burrow deep within his psyche, a seed of dread taking root. One evening, Sarah found a distorted audio file on an old laptop, a strange, static-laced snippet of their own voices discussing sensitive financial details. It was chillingly familiar to a conversation they'd had just last week. Her heart pounded, a frantic drum against her ribs. This wasn't a coincidence. This was an invasion. The realization hit her like a physical blow, stripping away years of perceived security. The investigation began subtly, almost secretively, by Mark and Sarah. They swept their home, finding tiny, cleverly disguised cameras hidden in plants, smoke detectors, even their children's toys. The discovery was horrifying, a visceral violation. The sheer scale of the surveillance, the audacity of the intrusion, left them breathless, their blood running cold with a mixture of fear and white-hot rage. Their sanctuary was a stage. A confrontation was inevitable, but they needed proof. They set a trap, staging a dramatic, fake argument about a sensitive family secret, knowing Eldridge would be listening. They installed their own hidden cameras, aimed directly at his house. The bait was set. The tension in their home was palpable, a suffocating weight. They waited, their nerves frayed, for the monster to reveal himself, caught in his own predatory game. Eldridge couldn't resist. The next day, he approached Mark, feigning concern, subtly referencing their staged secret in an attempt to manipulate them. The moment he spoke, a small, knowing smile played on Sarah's lips. They had him. The relief was immense, quickly replaced by a surge of righteous fury. The years of quiet torment, the insidious betrayal, would now come to light, exposed for the world to see. The police were called, evidence presented. The extent of Eldridge's digital obsession was laid bare, terabytes of footage, a meticulously catalogued chronicle of their lives and those of other neighbors. His comforting apple pie now felt like poison. The neighborhood reeled in disbelief, their trust shattered. The pleasant facade of suburbia crumbled, revealing the dark, unsettling truths lurking beneath. Justice, though slow, began to unfurl. Eldridge was arrested, his pleas of just observing falling on deaf ears. The Millers found a small measure of peace, but the scar of his betrayal remained. Their home, once a sanctuary, now felt vulnerable, a painful reminder of how easily trust can be violated. The journey to reclaim their sense of security would be long, fraught with lingering shadows. Months later, the house next door stood empty, a silent testament to the shattered illusion. The Millers had installed advanced security, not just for protection, but for peace of mind. They learned to trust again, but with a newfound, hardened wisdom. The scent of apple pie still sometimes drifted from a distant neighbor's kitchen, but now, it was just a smell. The bitter taste of betrayal had finally begun to fade, replaced by a fierce resolve to protect their privacy.